Hello, everyone. This is Daryl. What you see here is my little internet TV hookup. If you want to save your cable bills, oh shit. Hello, everyone. This is Daryl. What you see here on the floor is my Android TV internet hookup. If you want to save money on your cable bill, well, this is what you're gonna get. This is what you need. If you want to save money on those DVDs, again, this is what you need. Um, what you have here is the TV box. Now, I like this opposed to the Fire Stick. The Fire Stick is a little bigger than this with a remote, but you don't have all the advantages of a box itself. With this, for example, I can connect my phone and I can connect 4 different devices. Plus, if I have a SD card, I can connect it here. Well, with this box, I can watch pay-per-views, main events, all the movies I want. I can watch premium channels, HBO, Showtime, Starz, so on and so forth. I can watch programming from other countries, England, Africa, all over the world. It's pretty cool. Now, my other little accessories here, of course, when you get the box, you're going to get one of these, one of these, one of these. This is what you would get normally. If you were to go online and get one of these boxes, normally, you would get these 3 items, plus the SD cord. Not the SD cord, the HDMI cord. Well, what I had to make life somewhat easier on myself, I got a wireless keyboard. And I use a mouse because it makes life a lot easier with these 2 extra devices, or accessories rather. And again, it's well worth the price. You got some guys who are selling these boxes for like $150. Well, $150, it's not really bad considering all the work that's, you got to put in. You got to program the box, so on and so forth. Of course, I'm somewhat cheaper than the $150 guys. But the box, it's pretty cool. So like I said, I don't have to pay for HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, Movie Channel, Stars, Encore, all of those channels. It saves me a lot on my cable bill. If I want to watch a movie that's in the movies, I just go to my little box. If I want to look up an old movie, 9 out of 10, I can find it online with my little box. And for the price you pay, even if you paid $150 for one of these boxes from the guy across town, it's still worth it because, too often people are paying, $200 plus a month on a cable bill. And that's just for a few channels. Well, with this, you'll get those channels. Key is you got to know how to find it. But it's well worth the price. And, it's cool. Now, one thing about this you need to know. You need internet. Again, you need internet, not just any internet. You need a good internet connection. Yes, you might have internet on your phone, but that may not suffice. You need good internet, cable internet. So what if you got cable? Well, you just reduce your premium bills and drop down to cable. You may not get your local channels with this box. Well, you can either drop it down to your basic or just get an antenna and hook it up to your flat screen. But again, for the most part, this box is good for when you want to watch the movies. You don't have to pay the DVD man $3 to $5 per DVD. You can get all of those movies on one of these boxes, and it's pretty cool. The hardest part is having the money. Well, for me, it's not that hard because I'm somewhat cheap, or a lot cheaper than that $150 guy. But that's it for right now, and I will continue in a few seconds. Now, let's say you were to get all of this for give or take 75, 85, even $95. It's worth it. Now, unfortunately, with this particular hookup, you're going to need a set per room. So if you had 10 bedrooms, well, you would need 10 sets. So that's 10 times whatever. It's still, in the long run, will pay for itself because you have all the premium channels, X number of dollars a month. Well, you multiply that times 12. So, or if you're one of those who go out and buy a bunch of DVDs for $3 to $5 each, well, you do that math. And, I mean, it's well worth the price. Even with the guy who's selling it for $150 and up. I mean, some people are selling these type boxes for like $300. A lot of it has to do with the programming. Of course, if you were to buy one of these offline, it's not going to be programmed. It's, it doesn't work like that. You got to go in, you program it. You got to find the add-on, so on and so forth. And for the most part, most people, oh no, they're not going to go through all of those changes. Of course, they like to have it set up and ready to go. That's how it is with most. Me, of course, I can sit down and I'll take hours and set it up, and I'm okay. But for the most part, for most people, they're not going to go through all of those changes. They want immediate gratification, unfortunately. So again, even if you had to buy multiple sets per run for 75, 85, 95 or so dollars each, I mean, it's well worth the price because you got your premium channels, you got your movie channels, such as the movies that are in the movies. You want to watch a main event fight, you got your main event fights, just a matter of knowing where to find it. And I mean, it's, like I said, it's well worth the price. You will cut your cable bill, trust me. I mean, that's it. You're going to save a lot of money. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Now, this is my home screen. So whenever you turn on your box, this is your main screen, your home screen. As you can see up in the right-hand corner, I have the time and the date. I have a few examples down here, a few apps. YouTube, Messenger, Play Store, Facebook, World Hip Hop, Kodi, and the internet. Let's say if I wanted to go on the internet and type something up. All right, I'm going to use the keyboard here because it's much easier to type opposed to the little remote that they give you. All right, let me think of something quick. Baltimore, BA. All right. Let me put it in like this. All right, I'll do that. Type in Baltimore. Hit enter. And I'm in Baltimore. So I just go on down like I would do if I was on a computer. I like using the mouse because I can use this, but like those who have a laptop and they want to use the finger, it takes too long. So I'd rather use my mouse. Scroll down, essay, Baltimore tourism. I clicked it and wait for it to load. Bang. Now I'm going to exit the internet web browser. All right, give me a second. Go back to my home page. Back in my home page. Let's say if I wanted to go YouTube. Click YouTube. Wait for it to load. And let me pull up a trailer. Type something in race. Jesse Owens movie. Okay, I'll just click that.
future belongs to the fast, and to help you accelerate, we've created a new company, one totally focused on what's next for your business. Accelerating innovation, accelerating next. Hewlett Packard Enterprise.
Of course, you gotta wait for the commercials.
The American people need champions.
Now, this is YouTube.
To remind them what they're capable of.
So, I'm going to exit YouTube.
You're the fastest man on the earth.
Get out of YouTube. Let me see. What's that? World Hip Hop or whatever it's called. Let me see. World Star Hip Hop. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we're going to click on that. Let's try this one here.
The greatest Olympian in history.
Okay.
Now,
Click out of that.
Kansas home, training for another Olympic Games.
Now, if I wanted to go to Messenger on Facebook, click Messenger. Alright, wait for it to load up. Let me see, I'll type myself. One of my Facebook pages, I'll just type hello. Alright, what we got here? Okay, type in hello. And hit OK or enter. And get out of there. Give me a second here. With this keyboard, it's kind of crazy with the keyboard or the remote. So I use the mouse. Simply click the mouse. And that's that. So you can type in your messenger. I'm going to go back to Facebook. Okay, let me go to Facebook itself. I post a messenger. Click Facebook. Okay, go down. Give or take. So I'm on Facebook using my mouse. Let me see. Oh, what's that? Oh, poor fella. Let me see what we got here. What is it? One thing I would not do, if I were to ever hit that much money, I would not be on TV. All right, let me exit Facebook. So as you can see, we went through Facebook, YouTube, World Star Hip Hop, and online. Up here is your setting. I'm going to show you that real quick. Because since you need an internet, a real internet like cable or phone internet, not cell phone, Fios or, a good DSL internet. Let me see here. Internet connection, Wi-Fi, Ethernet. All right. There are other settings that you can set in here, but they're the main two, most important. Let me go back. So, what we're going to do next, we're going to go where all the movies are, which is Kodi. That's where all the movies are. Now, Kodi, it's a platform. It's been out for a few years. It's a cool platform. You go in, Kodi, click the K. Now, wait for it to load. Now, all right. Here you have program settings, programs, music, videos, pictures. If you had a camera card, put your camera card, your SD card, you could look at your pictures. You could Have your music. I mean, it's pretty cool. Main thing I'm going to worry about right now would be the videos section. As you can see, add-ons. Add-ons are like channels or links, folders. All right, well, we're going to go in. I can click that. Well, let's say if I were to click videos. I'm going to go find HBO. All right, video add-ons. Okay, now, these are different add-ons. You have all kinds of add-ons. Some work, some don't. But for the most part, most of them work. You have Rated X, plenty of Rated X if you need to watch such. So let me find one of my main or favorite add-ons or apps where I would find my premium channels, HBO, Showtime. All right, let's go find HBO, Showtime, Cinemax. All right, in this particular add-on, you have to click it twice. I'll show you. All right, let's go down. Scroll down till we find HBO. Okay, what's Cinemax? Cinemax. Okay, Cinemax. Okay, there goes Cinemax. So I might click it. See how it's loading up in the right-hand corner? Sometimes you'll get an error message. There goes my Cinemax. Okay, let's go for Encore. Click it. See it's loading at the top. Wait for it to load. And there's Encore. Okay, what's next? Let me find another channel. Encore. HBO. Let me do one of the HBOs. Click HBO. Sometimes it clicks, and you just click it again. HBO.
Honorable. Believe me, right now I wish it weren't.
That's HBO. All right, going down. Let me see. Oops, I didn't mean that. I'm gonna let it load. Okay, HBO. Wait for it to load.
A lot of these women, particularly older Republican women.
Okay. Let me see what else. Sky Network. These are Great Britain channels. Let's say Sky Action. Okay, so you got Sky. Let's say Stars. Stars channel. Alright, hit Stars. Got an error message. Well, what do? Hit it again. Wait for it to load. Okay, it's loaded. Now, click that up. Let me see. There's Stars. Where is Showtime? Give me a second. Oh, the movie channel. Error message. What do? Hit it again. Okay, click out of there. So Showtime. All right, let me click a Showtime real quick. I'll say Showtime East. Click. Try it again. Sometimes you get an error message where you just try it once or twice. And we'll wait for it to load. Give me a second. Come on now. Server overload. Please try again. There we go. All right. Click up. Now let me see. That was Showtime. What else? So we had HBO, Showtime, so on and so forth. Sky. All of these channels here. Plenty channels. sports. This is probably Great Britain. That says Sport Channel. I mean, you got so many sports channels.
All right, you're looking at Stanford Stadium, where we've got one of the biggest.
Click that up. All right. Channels. Music channels, adult channels. Let's say children. Let me find some children channels. Plenty children channels. It's just a matter of finding them. All right. Give me a second here. All right. Cartoon Network. I'll use that for example. All right. Overload. So what do? You just click again. Nothing major.
You're so strong, and you look so beautiful in the snow.
Okay, Cartoon Network.
I just
Smash
want
that
to
up.
go home. Come with me.
Okay, let me see what else. Disney Junior. Overload. Alright. So some channels overload, just a matter of keep clicking and getting the right link. Let me see. Okay. Disney Junior. And that's, one of many children's channel. Here we want to, let's say if I want to watch a movie. I go in movies on demand. There are plenty sites, add-ons with movies. Movies. I'll go somewhere else. Give me a second. Hey, I'm in one of my favorite TV add-ons for movies that are in the theaters. Genesis was one of the best, but it's not as great as it used to be, Genesis. So there are many other add-ons. This particular one, I like it because the movies, they load almost instantly. For example, if I want to find a movie, I can click search. Let's say if I click Ride Along 2. Okay, R-I-D-E, along. Click enter. And I have option 1, option 2, Ride Along 2. Click it. Wait for it to load. And there it is. Okay, let me find another one. Chirac. What's that? S-H-I-R-A-Q. Chirac. I'll just click resume. Wait for it to load. Oops. Hold on. Let me try that again. Okay. Didn't work that time. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's go back and we find another one. The Revenant. That's a pretty good movie. All right. Let me see. Click. And so on. So, you got some sites are better than the others as far as finding the movies. This particular site, you don't have to pick and choose. One more. Let me find Creed. That was pretty cool. All right, let me go and search. There are sites, if you want to find old movies, like movies 30, 40 years ago, you can find them as well. Creed. Click that. There you go. Click it. I'll just click resume. Wait for it to load. And when it's so, you know, you got plenty movie options. Just a matter of finding out where the movies are.
CEOs with
Okay, let's travel a little bit. Let's say, for example, if I want to watch something, here's Italian
Yes,
television.
been an absolutely crazy, very volatile
Give me a
week for him.
second.
So he started at about 8th in the world, and he's overtaken
Alright.
the Koch brothers. So he's now
Let
the
me
world's 6th
see.
richest and 4th richest in the world. And it's all on that just monster Facebook move. I think it was on.
Okay. Whatever this might be, I don't know. I don't know what that is. We'll find something else. Let's find something else. Alright, let's go somewhere else. You got so many options in so many countries. Alright, it's just a matter of finding what you want. Okay, let me back up a little bit. Alright, let me see, ladies. Her place. Alright, let's say workout for you ladies who need to work out. Let's say cardio. Alright, 7-minute workout. Full body, fat burning, cardio. Alright, 720p. Alright, that's the disclaimer so you don't break your neck. Man, that's that, 7 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, there's just so much here. This is a little sample. So many channels, so many links. You know, it's more than enough TV, and far more than what you're paying if you were paying the old